Alright, hello citizens of the Nigelverse. It is Nigel here once again, and this is going to be another match review. In the world of pro wrestling, um, accidents happen and changes happen. Sometimes changes have to come because of something that went down, which sometimes can change a match, it can change a storyline, or in the case of TLC 2017, can almost change an entire pay-per-view. So what happened and when Finn Balor's scheduled opponent Bray Wyatt went down with the viral meningitis that was going along? Why, he only put on one of the best matches ever with AJ Styles. I'm talking about Finn Balor versus AJ Styles at TLC 2017. As always, I'm not professional wrestling reviewer or analyst, just a man who enjoys a good time. And I definitely had a fantastic time watching this match. Like I said, one of the best matches ever that happened on accident. But how did we get here? AJ Styles, who of course was a SmackDown superstar at the time, had to fill in for Bray Wyatt because Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns, and I believe a few other superstars, contracted the viral meningitis. I don't know if it exactly was meningitis, they just had a viral illness going around at the time, but contracted the viral illness that was going around right before this pay-per-view, so they had to be swapped out. So Bray and Finn had been feuding for a while up to this point. They already had about 2 matches against each other, and Finn won both of them, if I'm not mistaken, including Bray Wyatt facing the Demon King at SummerSlam of 2017, and that wasn't that match. That was a different encounter between Bray and Finn, and I don't think it was at SummerSlam, or it might have been, and I think Finn was in the Fatal 4-Way at SummerSlam. But either way, they've been feuding for a while now, and this was that feud with Bray, with the cover over his head and the filter where he was going to be Sister Abigail. Great. But, this was that feud going on, and they were going to face here at TLC 2017. But Bray went down with the illness. Is sadly something that's plagued Bray quite a bit, even in the present day, as I'm recording this, where the illness caused him to kind of put his feud with Bobby Lashley on hold. But so Bray was out, and so was Roman. And it was supposed to be the Big Shield reunion, as they battled Kane, Braun Strowman, The Miz, and The Bar, but instead Roman had to be replaced by Kurt Angle, and that match was something. And Kurt Angle's first match back in WWE since 2006, and him showing up with the Shield attire was kind of weird, but it was also pretty freaking hilarious. But nevertheless, back to this match. So they loaned AJ Styles from SmackDown to this match to fill in against Finn Balor for one night only, even though he would have a match for Raw the next night. Meanwhile, Finn had already channeled the demon, already tapped into the demon, and he's got to unleash the Demon King on somebody, so enter Mr. Styles. But nevertheless, for those of you who have seen these reviews before, you kind of already know how these work. But for those of you who haven't, I'm pretty much going to be talking about what I liked and what I disliked about the match. And what I liked about the match was pretty much everything. Of course, AJ Styles, Finn Balor, 2 men who know each other very well, on the same side at one point as part of the Bullet Club and everything, and pretty much going to town on one another, or a lot of fast pace, a lot of awesome offense and everything, and really working each other well. Proving they know each other so well. And pretty much showing the best of both guys. Finn with a lot of that high flying, quick pace. AJ also with a lot of the quick pace, I should say, and that ring prowess that he has pretty much made for a incredible combination here. A lot of good stuff. There's a lot of great stuff throughout, culminating with Finn getting the win as the Demon King, and then the show of respect at the end with the Bullet Club, the Too Sweet at the end. Pretty cool stuff. And the fact that this match was very last minute, it was made 2 days in advance, so both men really had only like 2 days to prepare, so even more props to them for being able to work each other on such short notice, which not the first time it's happened in the world of pro wrestling, where her match had to be changed to the last minute. Right before her, in fact, in one case, I believe it was might have been Super Brawl 8 in WCW. It happened literally in the same night. I read up on that to find out more. But the fact that they were able to go along with it with the major change and still put on a really, really good match against each other is a great testament to both guys and their ability, and the fact that they know each other so well and are friends and everything. Being able to pull that off, and it's definitely what you'd want. Not just as a fellow performer, but I imagine Vince McMahon must have been very happy with it, to where if things go sideways and something has to be changed last minute, to be able to go with it and make it work and make it look fantastic. With this being a really, really awesome match, it's definitely what you'd want. And it's definitely a very good look. And brings a lot of goodwill, the fact that this last minute thing happened, but they were able to make it work and able to produce something really, really amazing in this match. And not really a part of the pros, but a bit of trivia: the pants AJ Styles wore here are the pants that he tore at TLC last year. Fun, but yeah. So, pretty awesome match. Which, go figure. The fact that AJ is at 2 TLC events with the same gear and everything, not a bad thing. Gears reused all the time, but nevertheless, so yeah, really awesome match between the two. Didn't really need a stipulation. I know a lot of people have ragged on WWE for having stipulation-less matches at events where weapons are kind of implied and or encouraged, such as TLC or Extreme Rules. But I think here they didn't really need it. It just two guys doing what they do best and going at it. If I did have to nitpick something, and I get they had to stick with the storyline and everything, but being the demon and everything, which they say he already tapped into the demon, and I know the paint takes a while to apply, but the fact that it was the demon and then unleashed on AJ, who was also a face at the time. Both men were faces at the time. This was after AJ's heel run and everything. This is when he became face again. But the fact that the demon was still unleashed on AJ, bit interesting. But again, I get, and I know they had to commit to it and everything. But also, that's just a nitpick. Doesn't really affect the match at all. Definitely go check out this match because it is really, really solid. And AJ, it's funny here, AJ competing against the Raw superstar, saying he's on loan from SmackDown to Raw for the night, and then AJ would go on to become a Raw superstar pretty much ever since. I think he's been a Raw superstar ever since. I think he did go back briefly in 2020 as he was feuding for the Intercontinental Championship and everything, but otherwise AJ pretty much been a Raw superstar ever since. So go figure. But nevertheless, that's gonna do it for this review. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, definitely check out this match. And like I said, even more props to the fact that it was pretty much a last minute match. Just goes to show how not everything needs to be built up in advance. Some stuff you just gotta let happen and let them work. But nevertheless, that's gonna do it for this review. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do me a favor: like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, turn on post notifications so you know every time I upload a video, so you can see as soon as it drops. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the match, your thoughts on my review of the match. Excuse me. Did you dislike the match? Did you dislike my review of the match? Let me know in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Peace.